Okay, I sent the Powerhouse playlist in the playlist if you would like to play along. Let's go ahead and press play in 3, 2, 1. Let me just hook my ear pods up here to this bad boy. Here we go.
We'll start with a nice warm-up. So you'll notice that I actually don't have my mat out. You can use your mat for this first part if you want. Just going to do simple warm-up, inhaling arms up and overhead, exhaling, drawing them down. Just let's wake up the body here. Inhaling up, exhaling down. 2 more. Last one. And exhale those arms down. Good. Starting with our neck rolls, inhaling our chin down towards our chest, over to one side. Exhaling back and around. Feel free to have your eyes open or closed for this moment. Paying attention to how you're distributing your weight, how you may or may not be engaging in the core right now to help you keep a nice tall posture. If you are not engaging in the core actively, then see how on your exhale, you can even place your hands on either side of your belly or your hips. See how on your exhale, your abs start to wrap around that spine, supporting it. Go ahead and reverse direction. Taking a few here. Pausing, breathing into any space that feels sticky or tight. Shoulders are down away from the ears. And then go ahead and bring that head up through center. Good. Inhale those shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, open up that chest and roll them down the back body. Couple more here. Hands can be loose down by your sides. Good. Last one. Awesome. Let's take a nice wide stance now. Kind of as though we're going into a little second position. And I want us to inhale up and over to one side. Exhale, release. Other side, inhale up and over. Exhale, coming out of it. Let's do one more. And last side. Good. Why do we come down here? Because we're going to get a full roundabout stretch. So inhale up and over to one side. Exhale as you hinge forward through the upper body. Send that other arm out in front of it. And then inhale as you come around to the other side. Exhale, lift it back up. So it's a 2-breath move, other direction. Inhale up. Exhale. Oh, feel that nice, beautiful stretch. Reach those arms forward in front of you. Inhale as you bring the opposite arm back, coming into the other side, and exhale left. Let's do one more each direction. Ooh, feel stretching those lats. Good. Nice, stable lower body here. Doesn't move. And then last time. Yes, really stretching out all the muscles on that back body. And then lift on up out of that second position. Tick-tock your feet back underneath your hips. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your elbows out wide. Get a nice stretch across the chest. Inhale those hands up. One more. Exhale, baby back bend. Let's roll it down. So inhale those arms up. Exhale, dive over beach ball, sending your belly button down towards your spine, articulating one vertebrae at a time, hands coming down. Inhale, roll it up, trying not to move your hips forward or back, but instead stacking that back, those vertebrae back up. Head coming up last. Last one, arms up overhead. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. All right, here we go. So let's come to one side. Turn my music up a little bit. There we go. Let's come to one edge of the mat. I'll open up for this. Can you guys see me okay? This far back? Do you need me to move you closer? Someone come off? You were good? Okay. I'll try to be as far back as humanly possible with the space that I got. So we're going to come back to one side of our mat. We're going to inhale his arms up overhead, and you're going to exhale, roll it on down. A little bit quicker this time. Inhale, walk your hands 3 big steps with your hands out to a plank position. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll it all the way up. We're going to add on. Arms up overhead, inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, 3 giant steps forward with your hands. Come into your plank position. Exhale, lift your butt to the sky, coming into down dog, and hold here. Pedal out those feet, press into all 10 digits of the hands. Wrap your elbows underneath the body, underneath the armpits. Here we go. Lift up onto both toe pads. Exhale as you draw those heels down towards the mat. Inhale, come into your plank position and hold here. Exhale. Really push strong through those shoulders. If you need to, drop one knee down. As you inhale, exhale, lift that knee back up. We are training our core to be strong. Other knee can come down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift it up. Keep alternating that way or holding your plank. Good. Last one. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, push that bum back up towards the sky, coming into our down dog. Yes. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, draw those knees down to the mat. Shift your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Let's do a couple of cat-cows. Inhale as we arch through that spine, lifting the tail, pulling the chest forward and up. Exhale as you start to wrap those abdominals around the spine and then round, tucking your tail and pushing through the shoulders. One more here. Inhale. Articulate up. Exhale. Articulate under. Good. Find that neutral spine. And then come on and sit back onto your heels. Okay, so we know that love on top is no longer bar arms. It's quaking abs, right? So if you have your Pilates ball, you're going to use it. It should be a little bit deflated. If you do not have a Pilates ball, you're going to take your mat and you're going to roll it up. I'll demo with the mat first, and then I'm going to switch back to the ball. So if you roll up your mat, okay, you sit like facing away from it, and then when you lay down, your mat should be underneath the shoulder blades so that when you when you lay your head down, you get a little bit of extension in the spine, okay? So that when you come up to neutral, your head is actually lifted. So extension is our full lay down position, neutral is lifted. Same thing with the ball. It should be underneath the shoulder blades. Now the ball is going to be a little bit harder, all right? Ball should be soft. You know what kind of ball you got there? Is it a soccer ball? If it's too hard, it's not going to feel good. That one's good. Is it soft? Okay, good. It looks like it looks like a soccer ball, so I was like, it's not going to work. It should be a soft ball, something that can squish, that can absorb. Rush, that's perfect. That can absorb some of your weight, right? Some of the pressure. All right, here we go. So let's come into our full extension. We lay over top of that ball. Oh yeah, here we go. You're gonna place your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers And then place it at the base of the skull, all right? Bend one knee, other leg goes long. Inhale here, exhale, lift up just so that your back is now into full extension, not crunch. Figure out where your neutral spine is. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Feel that abdominal engagement. Your head wants to be heavy in your hands. You're basically pushing your head back into your hands. Keep going as your hands support and cradle the head. Elbows are out wide. Abs remain contracted when you lay that head back down towards the mat. Are you guys feeling that engagement when we come up into neutral? Give me a thumbs up so I can see. Good, okay. This time, you're gonna add that straight leg and lift it up. Lower down when your head lowers. Here we go. Knees should be in line with one another. We're not lifting that leg higher than the knees coming into alignment. Yes, here we go. I'm gonna come check you out for 4, 3, 2, let's go. Last one. Lower down, good. This time, we're gonna come up into that neutral spine, lift that leg up, hold here. We're gonna crunch that head and legs towards one another. Feel it. Here we go. So now we are coming out of neutral and crunching. Oh, keep breathing. Leg pulses towards the head, upper body pulses towards the leg. For 4, 3, oh my God, 2, 1, lower it down, come out of extension. Bend that knee, other leg goes long. All right, find where your position is. Inhale, exhale. Come up into extension and lower. So now that long leg is just resting on the ground. Come into our extension and then to our neutral. Good. 3 more. Oh my God, feel the burn. Last one, guys. Hold that neutral spine position. Lift your leg up so knees are in line together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep going. I'm going to check out your form. You've got 6 more. Nice, Lauren. Here we go. Good, Bob. Yes, Rush. Make sure your elbows are out wide and you're not pulling on the neck. Last one. Hold that leg up. Hold yourself up into neutral spine. And then start pulsing leg and chest towards one another. Keep going. Keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. For 4. Yes, Oriana, 3. You got it, Tanya, 2. 1. Lower all the way down. Extend your spine open over that matter ball. And take a breather. I love the ball. Love it. Feel free to remove it from underneath you if you need. Roll yourself over to your side. We're going to do more fun stuff with this in the coming weeks. Just FYI, this is a little preview. Move your stuff over to the side and lift yourself up. Come up to standing. We're going to need to move the mat out of the way. So you're either going to want to have the mat underneath your hands if you want some additional wrist support, or move it completely out of the way because we're going to use those gliders. So I'm going to choose to move it completely out of the way. You feel out what works best for you. Feel free to grab a sip of water or coffee if you want. We're activating all of the muscles today. We're going to grab our gliders. Okay. Come into your quadruped position and put the gliders underneath the feet. We're going to use them for some plank work. Can you guys see me okay? Okay. Here we go. So if we're in our quadruped position, let's just get a sense for how these gliders feel. Inhale and exhale, wrap your abs around the spine. Then inhale, send your right leg back without opening up the hips. Both hip points should be facing down. Exhale, draw that knee in. Keep going with that one leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Good. 2 more. Inhale, extend that foot back. Exhale, draw it in. Just to get a sense of what it feels like with the foot on the glider and start to activate into the abdominals in this position. Other side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, return. Head's in line with your spine. Your hips are equally lifted in the space. Your pelvis is neutral. 2 more. Last one. You know what's coming next. Good. Inhale, exhale. Really push through those shoulders and brace through those abdominals. Lift your knees off just slightly on your inhale. Exhale, send your leg that long, come into your plank. Yes, here we go. Let's have some fun. Inhale your right knee into your chest. Exhale, draw it out long. Left side. Bring it into your chest. Exhale, extend. Keep going. I'm going to check you out. Slow and controlled, everyone. Beautiful. Yes. Looks great. Yes, Bob. Here we go. 2 more. Making sure those hips don't lift or lower. Good. Last one. Extend into your full plank. Drop your knees if you need to take a breather and come back and circle out those wrists. We are going to be on the wrists for a little bit here, guys, okay? We're going to do mostly ab work today as opposed to back body. So circle them out, and then when you're ready, come back up on them. This is why sometimes having the mat underneath them is helpful. So we're going to come directly into our plank position, all right? Find a nice, strong, solid plank. This time, you're going to inhale your right leg out to the side. Exhale, draw it back. Yeah, out to the side. Exhale, draw it back. Now, when you are sending that leg out to the side, we do not want to lower the left hip. That's not what our goal is right now. We're trying to just send that leg out as far as you can without shifting the position in the body. Just this side, here we go. Oh, the shake is happening, it's real. 2 more, keep going, I'm gonna check you out. Good. Last one, bring it in straight to the other side. Here we go. If you need to take a breather, go ahead. Other side, out and in. Good. Here we go, here we go. Beautiful, Lauren. Yes. Yes, Gina, you got this. You got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, drop those knees, sit back on those heels, circle out those wrists. It does become a little much on the wrists, yeah? Let's go ahead and do some forearm stuff to give those wrists a break. So this one, you might want to have the mat underneath your forearms. Make sure your forearms are in like an 11 position, okay? You're going to inhale and exhale as you come out into your full plank position. So now we're lower to gravity. So the good thing about forearms, it gives the wrist a break. Bad thing is that it's harder. Exhale as you lift your bum towards the sky, coming into a modified down dog and a modified pike. Inhale, come back into your plank. Exhale, use those abs to scoop the butt up towards the sky. Yes, exhale, extend. You guys got this. Yes. Here we go. Give me 2 more. Come on, Bob, you got it. Nice, Tanya. Last one. Extend it long and lower all the way down. Whew. So fun, right? You're like, no. I love gliders. We're going to keep using them. Move one of the gliders out of the way. Let's do a little bit of side planking work. So we will be back on the wrists a little bit, guys, just FYI. You're going to put the glider underneath your left foot, okay? And you're going to come into your plank position, full arm plank position. Inhale, exhale, find your strength. On your next inhale, take that left foot, slide it underneath the body to the right, and then open up to the right, sending your right arm up to the sky. Doesn't that feel good? Exhale, come on down, back into your plank. Let's do it again. Inhale, extend. Yes, exhale, return. Last one, inhale, extend, hold here. See if you can inhale that leg down closer to the other foot and then swing it out wide, or just stay here. Whatever you need to do. Keep going. I'm going to check you out for 2. Yes, and 1. Come back into your full plank, and then take a breather. Circle out those wrists. Are you guys having fun? Yeah. Dina's like, no. She told me yesterday she doesn't like planks, and so today I did nothing but planks. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to move that glider to the other foot now. Do the same thing on this side. Coming into our full position, full arm plank position. If this starts to really bother you on your wrist, you can have a slightly elevated surface like a stool and put your forearms there. It just becomes harder because as you rotate, you're going to have to rotate that forearm. Okay, but just FYI, if it's really too much on the wrist, you can always do that. So we come into our full plank position. Inhale, exhale. Wrap those abs around that spine. Inhale as you have that right foot come underneath and through the body, opening up with that left arm rising to the sky. Exhale, come back into our plank. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Yes, exhale, return. Last one, hold it here. Now, inhale, either stay here, inhale, lower that leg down. Exhale, bring it back out. Lower down and out. Last one. Good. Come back into our plank. Oh, and then drop those knees. Sit back on them and circle out the wrist. That's all we're going to do with planks. We're just going to do a little bit of back extension here in our laying down position. If you need to be on the mat, just make sure that your chest, like the mat comes to the chest so that your arms are not underneath the mat. So, such as, if you want to use the mat, such as like this. Because we're going to put the gliders underneath our hands and our arms are going to go long in front of us. Okay? So when our arms are long in front of us, our forehead is down. We inhale, tuck your tail underneath your body. So really round through that lower spine. Exhale as you lift up with straight arms, lifting your upper body off the ground, coming into like a little cobra action. Inhale. Extend those arms long down. So we are not bending at the elbow. You're pushing through those arms and lifting up the entire torso and then lowering down. Your legs stay down on the ground. Make sure you tuck your tail to protect your low back as you lift up, okay? And lower. Here we go. Shoulders are down, chest is forward. Good. I'm going to check you out. Give me 2 more. Beautiful, Oriana. That looks great. Yes, Tanya. Nice, Dina. Here we go. Good, Lauren. Last one. Extend it long. Good. Take a breather. Check your form. Tuck that tail. This time, inhale, exhale. Come up about halfway. Okay, so not in that full extension, but about halfway. Look towards your hands. and then lower an inch and come up an inch. Lower and lift. What? Here we go, working those back extensor muscles. You guys got this. You guys got this. For 4, I know. 3, yes. 2, 1, lower all the way down. Take a breather. So many daggers. It's okay. I expect nothing less. All right, last thing, because this is going to feel good. So our arms are going to be out in front of us. Inhale, exhale, come on up just about halfway. And then let's go ahead and add some shoulder mobility. So send that left arm down and around on your inhale, exhale, bring it up. Right arm down and around, and then bring it up. Make sure your low back is protected with that tuck so your glutes are activated. You're pressing your hips actively into the ground. And just get some shoulder mobility here. Chest stays forward. 1 more each side. Here we go. And then lower all the way down, getting a full body extension. Breathing into the side and back lungs. Exhaling that air out. Go ahead, remove those gliders. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, push up to your quadruped. Send your knees wide. And then exhale, push your bum back onto your heels, sending your arm down in front of you, coming into a child's pose. Take several breaths here, releasing any muscle tension that maybe we built up in that last exercise in the back body. Letting the belly hang, relaxing all the muscles. On your next inhale, walk your fingers over to the left, creating space along the right side body. And then go ahead and walk your fingers over to the right, creating space on the left side body. Walk your hands back towards center. Come up into your quadruped position. Lift your right hand up off the ground. Exhale as you draw underneath the left shoulder, bringing your right ear down. Get a nice little spine twist here. Inhale, come on up, plant that hand down. Exhale as you lift your left hand up and weave it underneath the right shoulder, bringing your left ear down to the mat or the ground. Inhale, come on up. Sit back towards the heels, swing your legs around. One leg comes in front, one toes point behind. One toes. Arm comes out, hold on to your shin. Inhale as we reach up and overhead. Oh yeah, that feels good. Exhale, release. One more inhale, up and over. This time let's add that twist. Exhale, rotating that torso. Ooh, look down towards that shin. Inhale, come out of rotation. Exhale, lower down. Plant that hand behind you. Inhale as you sweep that front arm up and around, lifting up those hips so that you get a little stretch in the front of the body. Exhale, lower it down. Let's do one more. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Go ahead and switch legs, opposite leg across, opposite toes behind. Hold on to that shin, other hand comes out to the side. Inhale as we flex in that rib cage up and over, both hips stay down. Exhale, release. One more, inhale up and over. Let's add that twist. Exhale, rotate. Look down towards the mat or ground or shin. Inhale, come out of rotation. Exhale, come out of that bend. Place that hand behind you, front arm. Inhale, sweep up and around as we lift those hips off the ground. Yeah. Exhale, lower it down. Last one. Inhale, left. Lower it down. Bring both legs in front of you, cross them, swing yourself forward, and plant your hands down. Extend your legs long, uncross those feet. Exhale here in this forward fold. Inhale as you start to lift yourself all the way up. Head coming up last. And we're all set. Killer job, guys. Killer job.